Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a little space. Turning it on. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Look at that.
All right. See?
Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to
I had a perfect throw, interception, then that.
My stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make... He's loose. They bring him down. But
sent another corner blitz at me. These motherfuckers.
To pick up a first down.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled.
He ain't got the 53-yard leg.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And it'll be a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Sands. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Quick completion on the out. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the quick completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
Been so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. It's a running room. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
I was just trying to favor the play. God damn.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Off play action on first down. Fires downfield.
You motherfucker, god damn it.
Early drive with the turnover. get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a
Just
great
keep
start for
fucking
this
blitzing me.
quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
What is going on? What is this setup?
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Florida Atlantic races to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Messer. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
You gotta be kidding
The
me.
defender. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
The Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Oh, I was on it.
Out of bounds
That's
at the
bullshit.
24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Out here.
And the Owls with the 1st and 10. Defense playing a bail technique. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Hauls it in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up.
Touchdown!
Oh, my God.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And he didn't get a big gain, you want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the sticks.
Throw the flag. They keep hitting this guy late. It's a game of respect.
Offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout called by the offense.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. He'll put toe leather and get this 2nd half started. Bringing it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Gotta get a stop.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
It's on the ground.
Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to
Gotta grab that shit, fellas.
Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Where are you? God.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
All right, come on, let's block. Can we get a return?
He's got it. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They go to the ground.
How do you not make that block? You're right.
Scrimmage, but no more than that.
Right fucking next to
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, the quarterback
What a
knew where he wanted to
fucking...
go with the ball.
Should have been a
His intended
perfect
target
throw,
just wasn't open,
but he
so the quarterback
sucks.
made sure he put that football in the stands.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lets it fly. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. The run from the shotgun.
Oh, yeah,
And the
man.
defense
Yeah.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Try to get it to the edge. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
What a catch. This game is dumb as hell.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see
In the
those
double
safeties,
coverage.
Man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Minnesota. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hold and finds his man on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on 2nd down.
Where is...
The throw to the outside is complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught over the
You gotta be kidding me, man.
And as they get into the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
They bounce off every fucking tackle.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up.
I can't pick a play.
Got it. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Terrell. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They move on top here in the fourth.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing it that ball would just trickle into the end zone. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Every fucking time.
This is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Hard running there. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's James. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Damn, just fucking block the guy right in front of you. It's not that hard.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the football, make the play.
No.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Go to the fucking outside.
Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has
bastard.
set him up at the 41-yard line.
Gets to the ball.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Messer. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Can't play man coverage because my cornerbacks suck. What do
In
you
this
do?
offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play.
Oh, a lot of space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll probably bleed every every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
How does he get there? What is this shit?
Certainly, if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Under fire.
Oh my God! Thank God it's a restart, Liga. I thought I was gonna be a tough guy and not use it, but fuck that. Not what I just saw.
About to put toe to leather and get this thing started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Go back to the...
Today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards.
Go back to the playbook on
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards.
Bernie on the Jets. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, that's just pitch and catch. At this point, you're just trying to create some rhythm in the passing game, so you find your tight end, stick route, middle of the field. Doesn't get easier than that.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Under fire.
Oh, just need a fucking second offensive line, please.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Kill. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The receiver is incomplete. It leads to second down.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take... It's a seam wide open. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points.
Forgot that about that 87 throw power. He ain't making any corner throws. He's a bum.
No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go to work for the first time. For a second about Florida Atlantic. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
To the ground with the back.
Shut the fucking block.
And he slips the first defender and picks
I kind of like these jerseys with the purple purple accessory. It's a good look for the team.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
That's some shit.
He was working his way toward... goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Fuck.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Extra point here will tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing.
There he goes.
Let's go, white man! Come on, white man! Turn on the Jets!
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He's 1 yard behind him the whole way and never fucking dove for a tackle. It's a good game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is through, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff
We get a
team.
stop.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida Atlantic offense will
$1 million question.
field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Sands. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Owls in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Defense in press coverage. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Fucking there we go.
Fires and picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Somebody showed some heart, goddamn.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football
Kick right back.
season.
Thank you.
Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop
Good read, good read.
way. You just get in trouble
Fucking idiot.
when you try.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He lost one down the sideline. And that's
87 throw power. He ain't shit.
His time has expired here in the first.
They can just press everybody.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He leaves it with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
That's the 3rd down running back in there. Where's my boy, Parky?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's dragged down at
The most dangerous running quarterback in all the land.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Foreseen.
Like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Chump.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
All right.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, I suck, man. Should have just let the quarterback in. That's all I know how to do.
Getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming.
There you go, Win. There you go, Win.
Highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Get him, man.
To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Messer. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first
These dudes
down
are so
at the 43.
fucking annoying.
Nice job by
The new
quarterback,
Kansas
seeing
State.
the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard, we're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off.
Restarts.
Where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's blocked. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Off play action. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration. And didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And it's funny, right before that play,
why isn't it? It's not favored in the play. I'm trying to favor it.
Play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And now this offense will take the field again.
Damn, babe.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this
defense. Why can't he go in motion?
Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Looking for space, it's Terrell. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wide open spaces. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum. And
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
Rides to back and leads it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away.
Holy shit, one of my linemen got thrown down. I got to instant replay that. If anybody's watching. Get your ass. Oh, shit.
This is out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line.
This is dangerous.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Like I said.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
And the D denied them on second and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
Right back in the shit. Instead of enjoying a nice blowout win, just get back in the shit.
Across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's James. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
What are you? Why did he come back to the? What is that?
There was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Throws to the wideout.
Pass interference. Yeah, you fucking cheater.
The flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on second down.
Get going, get going. You're slow as hell.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Here comes
Need a touchdown, need a touchdown.
Who steps up? Who makes the winning plays to take home that W? Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll try the run. Stopped at the 13.
Everybody was supposed to be accounted for.
Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
I missed this one. Are you fucking kidding?
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Shame. Missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught behind the line. It's Henry. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker. It's Messer. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look at him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this offensive line knew they had a huge challenge coming into this game because the defense registered 6 sacks there last time out. They knew that they were going to have to win some one-on-ones up front. They finally lost the battle on that last play, though. That was the first sack they've allowed in this game.
Field goal is good. And we are all tied up here in the 4th.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's James. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's James. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Making side adjustments here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's James. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Come on, we need to get closer.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick timeout.
No fumbles, no fumbles.
Trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz.
Be smart.
He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick.
Oh, what?
Keep two hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most?
You get the play I want.
Some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 3rd. Shoots it to the left.
Oh my God, what a catch.
Was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Trying to run, it's Roach. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, they really
In the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without.
They really try to give me the fucking opie though with that hurry up there.
4 ticks left to go. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot,
I'll take
so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.